Good morning. My name is Emily, and I know we don't know each other yet, but welcome to my channel. I'm starting this YouTube channel because something kind of wild just happened. My friend Laura texted me and she said, "Hey, I just got the code for Taylor Swift Era concert in Scotland. Do you want to go?" How can I say no to that? You know what I mean? That sounds like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Mind you, I have never left the country ever. And I'm also that personality type where if I like to plan things like really far in advance, super far in advance, like so far in advance where they end up like never happening because I just plan so much that just like there's no follow through. And Laura is kind of the opposite of me, where she's all just like fly by the seat of her pants, kind of. She's very spontaneous, where I am not spontaneous even a little bit. You know what I mean? And so when she texted me that, I'm not gonna lie, I was really scared. I got really nervous, but you can't say no to something like that. You just can't. So I agreed. And now I feel like that is kind of starting to get me excited about things. And not only that, I feel like that also is kickstarting a lot of wanting to change some things about me because it is so spontaneous and so just like very out of character for me. I kind of want to continue with that energy. You know what I mean? And I want to go on a little bit of a transformation journey, right? Where I know the word journey is like overused and everybody cringes when you say that, but like I don't know what else to call it. It is what it is. So we officially did it. We bought the tickets, we got them, and we're going. And we have basically a little less than a year. The concert is in early June of 2024. So it's enough time to where there's a definite like need to have results by that time, but it's not so far away to where I'm like, I have plenty of time, I can put it off, you know? So I was kind of talking about this with Laura, and I was like, yeah, I kind of want to do like a transformation thing, but I'm kind of nervous that I won't follow through because I have an issue with follow through. Love to plan, never follow through. Kind of one of those. And she said, well, Emily, you love watching those productivity YouTubers and you love watching a transformation journey on TikTok and YouTube. Why don't you make your own? Maybe the creativity aspect of that will kind of keep you rolling and accountable with it. I thought about it and I said, Laura, you never told me that you were a genius and that you were so smart. That's a brilliant idea. And here we are. So, welcome to my new channel. Hopefully this actually sees the light of day because like I said, no follow through, love to plan, no follow through. But with that in mind, where do I start? Well, I thought about this and I feel like the perfect place to start is actually right here. Now, my house right here is a mess. And what's that saying about like your environment is a direct reflection of like your mind or something, or like if your environment's cluttered, so is the mind, something along those lines. But it's true. With my personality, it's very much like that. But I love to clean, I love to organize, I get a lot of satisfaction in that kind of like transformative part, I guess, of it. So I figured that is a perfect place to start. I'm gonna clean my house. So let's get started. August 1st, and what a perfect time to do a little goal setting of how I want to start this month. Because it's the first of the month, I kind of want to be big a little bit. I want to do something a little big. I want to do a no buy or like a low spend month. So on that note, I think I'm ready to get the day started. Even though my days technically started like what, it's 6:30 right now. So my day started 3.5 hours ago because I had to take my mom to the airport and then I got lost because I got on the wrong freeway, and that's what I get for traveling on a full moon. I knew better. She knew better. We all knew better. But yeah, so after my little adventure and trek through basically my version of the woods, it's a concrete forest out there, and I'm just trying to survive. So I've been awake for a while and just like ruminating on everything that I want to do. And we're going to start with my no buy rules and a budget first off. And then I'll do some cleaning because I already finished doing the like tidying portion. Now I need to do the actual cleaning and scrubbing portion, which I don't love that one as much, but it comes with the territory and it still needs to be done. So I'm going to get it done. And then that's pretty much it. That's all I really have on my agenda this morning. A pretty simple, easy day. So we'll kind of see where it takes us. Feel like that is everything. And if it's not, I'll let you know.
Okie dokie. Now, this is a little sneaky peeky at my budget sheet that I made. Everything listed in this green section right here is everything that doesn't change. These are pretty consistent throughout. Yeah, there's some variation like between the electric and the gas and stuff like that. Those two are subject to change. Like I already know that this one is going to be probably way higher since it's like the summer months, then obviously, you know. But yeah, and then these red ones are kind of ones that, and then these red ones are just all the others. And actually, I could probably, now that I'm looking at this, I could probably take some of these out. Like, for example, Capital One, I already paid this card off, so that's gone. Netflix, I already canceled Netflix. Apple, Spotify, I canceled that, unfortunately. Disney, I canceled that. Next on the canceling list is this movies one because I just don't use it that often. Yeah, it's great when I do, but it's $23.99 or something like that per month. And it's just, I'm not getting the use out of it that I should, but they really put you through the ringer trying to cancel it. You have to like send a letter and like all this weird stuff. But student loans, that doesn't start until October, but still. Chase, and then PayPal was the other one that I can delete. I paid this credit card off too, so I can delete that. But yeah, so this is the budget so far. Actually, I kind of want to do like another little thing here for like a total. So my total is 2,264, which is pretty good. My monthly amount is around 2,400, give or take. Like I think it's a little in some odd dollars, but basically 2,400. So this is not bad, you know. And that miscellaneous, like all of that extra money, I'm just gonna throw all that to the debt until I can get it done. Now we'll take a look at my project no buy. So this is my no buy page. And these set of rules were pretty much entirely inspired by Hannah Louise Poston. She has an entire playlist on her no buy year. And I love watching that. And I just really like how she did everything and how she kind of organized it. So these are the rules that she kind of set in place. And these may grow for me as I actually go through the no buy. But for now, these seemed like a pretty good place to start. Rule number 1, I can replace things if they break, but only if there is nothing else I can use in its place. For number 2, I can replenish things, but only if there's nothing else I can use in its place. Number 3, I cannot buy new makeup, clothing, homeware, or any takeaway meals. I may add more as I go, but I feel like these are pretty straightforward. Here are some exceptions too. Meals for special occasions with my mom. I can buy or receive gifts, meals out with friends, work-related expenses, experiences, and groceries. Meals out with friends and experiences could be good exceptions because they're things I want to do more. And because I never leave the house, I am not kidding. I am the definition of a hermit homebody. I love my own company. I love being by myself, but it's good to touch base with them every once in a while. You know, you got to keep watering those friendship plants. And then this section is still getting built out, but I kind of wanted to do a wish list situation here, which is basically if I find myself wanting to buy something and like desperately wanting it and I need it now, blah, blah, blah. Whenever I get that feeling, I want to put it in the wish list. And I even have a little section here for comments so that way I can kind of like write my feelings that are attached to it, you know, see if I can detect any patterns. And then I have a little inventory thing here. I'm not sure if I actually want to do this, but I'm kind of curious on how long it takes me to go through things. I think one of my patterns is that I might get a little bored with a product because it's just gone for so long. Like I've had it for months and months and months, and I just want something new. And as this develops, I'll let you know. But for now, I feel like this is pretty good.
I just got these wireless microphones from Amazon because so I broke down and I told my mom that like I wanted to start this whole transformation thing, and her instant response was to look at me and say, well, I hope you have good audio, because I don't know about you, but whenever I watch a YouTube video, I click out as soon as their audio sucks. And she's not wrong. That's the thing. Oh, cute. And I got these like little wireless ones because I figured, like, since I plan to be moving around a lot and I talk with my hands, like, I might need to be like far away from the camera and stuff like that. So I thought that this would be good. Oh. And I got 2 of them too, just in case. Like for if they die or if one dies or something, I can immediately like use the other one. Okay, it's literally just plug this in and then turn it on. Okie dokie, you betcha. All right, let's plug this in and see if it sounds any better. All right, it's on. Can you hear a difference? Because I can't tell. So let me stop this before I talk too much and just double check. Yeah, I heard a difference. So it almost got rid of all of like that, before I feel like you could hear like my fridge running and the ice maker buzzing. Not bad, so we'll see. I'm gonna keep using it. So I just finished the kitchen and everything, and I'm gonna make some supper for myself because I'm starved. And let me think. Oh, I actually made a budget and I did the no buy rules. So I feel like I accomplished a lot today. So I'm gonna keep going because it's only like 4 o'clock. Not even. It's 3:49. Allegedly, that clock lies to me all the time. But I accomplished a lot more than I already thought I was going to, and it was relatively quick. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I still have a lot of energy. I mean, like I said, it's only almost 4 o'clock, so I have plenty of time. I am going to make myself some supper. I think I'm going to do like a little bit of a teriyaki bowl, but I don't want to make supper just yet. I think I'm going to make supper around like 5 o'clock maybe, so that gives me another hour to do some cleaning. I am going to pop on some YouTube videos and watch some productivity YouTubers because that's what gets me going. And I'm going to continue the vacuuming and mopping of the rest of the floors. So sounds like a date. Let's get going. Oh my god, this is so heavy. All right, now for the tasty test. Even though I technically already tasted it, I took a little sneak peek bite of the chicken. As soon as I pulled it out of the oven, I just couldn't stop. So here we go. With some jasmine rice. I'm really proud of myself because I am not a cook. One more bite and then we'll talk about it. I am so impressed with myself. I only got one war wound. And it's 5:22. So that roughly took 22 minutes to make. I am so shocked that that tasted good. I really didn't think it was going to. Like I said, I don't really cook anything. But I used to make chicken all the time. It was probably the only thing that I could make. I kept having this issue where I would thaw the chicken out, but then I would be too lazy to cook it, so it would go bad. So now I'm going to finish eating, drink my pop, and then I'm going to clean up the kitchen and put the leftovers away. So that way tomorrow morning I can start with a freshly clean kitchen. Everything's great. It is now 6 o'clock on the dot. I just finished eating and I feel so satisfied. I think because there's just that extra layer of deliciousness knowing that I made it myself. So that was so good, but it was a lot of carbs. So now I'm feeling very low energy, which is, I mean, kind of good because now I can start maybe turning in, but I still have to shower. So I'm going to do that and then I think call it a day. Today I did a lot and I'm really proud of myself. I think that's good for my first video. I don't know what we're going to be doing tomorrow, but that's future Emily's problem. So I'll deal with that tomorrow when it comes. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I hope you continue to watch my progression. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
And now the staff and management thank you, the televiewing audience, for the privilege of serving you today with television entertainment and information. Until then, it's good night and good morning.